Chapter 37. Author's note. Okay everybody, I'm going on vacation on the 1st of July, so I'm either gonna end the fic or update it in a week's. Thanks. Oh yeah, and preps stop flaming sa story. 1-1. Raven thanks for the help, see a girl after vocation. 1-1. Darko's point of view, lol. Vampire and I chained Hairgrid to the floor. Oh me fucking Satan, Ennaby said. She was so hot. Maybe I could use some amnesia potion to make Satan fall in love with me faster. But you are so sexy and wonderful anyway, Tartar, said Vampire. Why would you need it? To make everything go faster, lol. But you won't have to do it with him or anything, will you? I asked jealously. Oh my fucking god, you guys are so scary, 1-1, said Brittany, a fucking prep. Shut the fuck up, said Willow. Okay, well let's go to Professor Trevelry's room. Draco, Ebery and I went to Professor Siniator's room. Just change. Holy shit. Let's just take a step back here. Okay, well anyway, let's go to Professor Trevelry's room. Draco, Ebery and I went to Professor Siniator's room, but Professor Sinister wasn't there. Instead, Tom Ridd was. Oh hi fuckers, he said. Listen, I've got something cool new clothes. I dug out the clothes from the bag. It was a gothic black leather miniskirt that said 666 on the back. Black Stilton boots, black red fishnets and a black corset. OMG, thanks, I said, hugging him in a gothic way. I took the clothes in the bag. Okay, Professor Sinister isn't here, what the fuck should we do? Suddenly he looked at a sign on the black wall. Oh my fucking Satan, I screamed as I read it. On it said, everyone Professor Sinister is away. She is too gothic. She is in Hashabian now. Classes shall be taught by Dubledork, who is back, but he shall not be principal for now. Sincerely, Professor Rumbridge. OMFG 111, I shouted angrily. How could they do that, 1-1? Suddenly, Dumbledore came. What the hell are you dong in my office, 1-1? He began to shoot angrily. Suddenly, I saw Morty McFly's black tin machine, 1-1-1. I jumped seductively into it, leaving Draco and Vampire. Suddenly, I was back in Tim. 1-1. I looked around. It was Professor Slutborn's face. I sneaked around. Suddenly, I saw the amnesia potion on his desk. It was black, with blood-red pentagrams on it in it. It was in the shape of a cross. I put it in my pocket. Suddenly, the door opened. It was Professor Slutborn. 1-1. OMG, what are you doing, Fuka? He shouted angrily. I don't know what the fuck you are doing, I shouted angrily. Oh, sorry, I was just looking around because I thought it was class. You said, finally hoping he couldn't see the potion in your pocket. We seem to have switched positions around here now. Oh, okay, you can go now, said Professor Slutborn. You went the conmen room after putting on my clothes. Silas, Samaro and Snap were there, practicing Vampires Will Never Hurt You by MCR. Oh, hi you guys, I said seductively. Where's Satan? Oh, he's coming, said Sirius. BTW, you can call him Hades now. Suddenly Satan came. He was wearing a smexy black leather Jackson, black Congress shoes, a Slipknot t-shirt and a black tie. Okay, I will see you guys at the concert, I said, and I went with Satan. Chapter 38. Author's note. What does everyone think? If I end the story, then I add some more to it after vocation. Oh yeah, and preps stop flaming. If you do not like that story, then take my quiz. Okay, then you will see if you are gothic or not. Yeah. We know the score. Satan and I walked to his car. It was a black car with pentagrams all over it. How original. On the license plate it says 666, just like Draco's car. I went in it seductively. Of course you did. Stan started to drive it. We started talking about Satanism. Lols, he was named after Satan. Cutting, music, and being gothic. Oh my Satan, Gerard is so fucking hot. Volksamort agreed as we smoked some weed. Cause bi gays are hot, they are so sensitive, I love them. Goes fucks, a bi guy. Lol, I totally decided not to commit suicide when I heard Helena. I said in a floaty voice. Hey, Satan, do you know how to cure people who are addicted to Volksamort serum? Well, he thought, I think you have to drink vampire blood. Suddenly, Voldemort parked the car behind the black movie theatre. Satan and I walked outside. We went in the movie theatre. They were showing The Exorcist. In it, a boy and a girl were doing it. Suddenly, a serial killer came, lol. Satan and I laughed at the blood because we're sadists. While Satan was watching the movie, I had an idea. I took Satan's Gothic Black Nightmare Before Christmas cigar sexily from his pocket and put some amnesia in it. I put it back in his black, strange bag. Satan turned around and started to smoke it. Black clouds with red pentagrams in them started to fly around everywhere. OMG, Satan said, standing up. I gasped because I was afraid he noticed. Enemy, guess what? I knew that the amnesia had worked. Amnesia potion has not been invented yet, so it will not work, he said. Too bad, because I was going to use some on you. What? Cool. I raised my eyes suggestively. And then he took off my clothes sexily, and we started to make out. Is this still in the theatre? I took off his shit. He had a six-pack just like Gerard Way. We Frenched. Excuse me, but you are going to have to leave, shouted the lady behind us. She was a prep. Fuck you, I said. Suddenly, I attacked her, sucking all her blood. No, she screamed. All the preps in the theatre screamed, but everyone else crapped. Because Satan and I looked so cute together. Satan and I started to walk outside. Zong? How did you do that? Voldemort asked in a turned-on voice. I'm a vampire, I said as we went into the car. Seriously? He gasped. Yeah, seriously, I said, drinking some beer. Satan started to drive the car. I smelled happily. It's too bad we didn't get to see the rest of the movie, don't you think? Yeah, I said as we kissed passively. Satan parked in the black driveway next to the place where Draco and I had watched Good Charlotte for the first time. Satan parked in the black driveway next to the place where Draco and I had watched GC for the first time. We went inside where Marilyn Mason was playing and started to mosh, lol. Anti-people, now you've gone too far. Zeus Christ Superstar, screamed Marlin on the stage. We did the devil fingers. I started to dance really close to Satan. He was so schmecksy. Oh yeah. He looked at me all emo with his gothic red eyes, and he looked exactly like Mikey Way. I almost got an orgasm. 1. Suddenly, Marilyn Manson stopped singing. I would like to peasant. Black tear. He said. I ran on stage. Lucian, Samuro, Snap and Hades were there. They started to play their instillments. I got on Stag. Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say, I sang. I do not know the lyrics to that song. My voice sounded like a pentagram between Amy Lee and a girl version of Gerard Way. Everyone clapped. Satan got an eructation. I'm not okay, I sang finally. Suddenly, Lucian started playing the song Wrong by Mustak. OMFG, yielded James. What the fuck? Whoops, I'm sorry, said Lucian. Hey, you fucking asshole, James shouted angrily. You guys are such preps, Snap said. Come on, it was a mistake, 1. Yeah, it's not his fault, said Sirius. No, he ruined the fucking song, yelled Samuro. You guys stop, I chatoed angrily, but it was too late. They all began to fight. Suddenly Samuro took out his knife. OMFG, no, shouted Lucan, but it was too late. James tried to shoot off his arm, and then I jumped sexily in front of the bullet. No, 111, yielded everyone, but it was too late. Suddenly everything went black.